so that we can listen to this little clip of Lucky. We want to hear from the husband. We want to hear from Lucky. We want to know what actually happened, what went wrong, who is lying, who is saying the truth. Is Lucky saying the truth, or is the Helen saying the truth? You understand? So that is what we want to. We want to get the facts. Helen is now calling all Nigerians to come to her rescue. That the money Cubana Chief Burna Boy gave to her, she cannot. She don't have access to it. They only ask her to just appreciate Burna Boy. At the end of the story, nothing to show for it. So okay, so we have done sharing. Let's go. Let's look for Lucky. Excuse me. Okay. First and foremost, let's listen to our conversation first.
Allow me. They forced me.
Okay.
Good evening, Nigerians. I want to clear the hair. Lucky and Abu Salami, they forced me to say that Burna Boy have helped me out. Yet, Burna Boy give them 30 million naira to send to me so that I can give my baby good education. Secondly, like you do, was telling me that if I reach Nigeria, I should even go to his house and stay in his house, that he really likes me. And also, like you do, wanted some money from me after all this is done. Because he told me that my baby daddy's brother gave him 2 million, even sent me the screenshot of out of $30,000 that Dan Burna Boy gave it to him. So I'm begging Nigerians, I'm on my knees, please, I need your help. The money that I've been given, like you do, and Abu Salami, I've not received any money. Please, Nigerians, I'm begging you, I'm on my knees. The only money that I've received, only $350. Please, Nigerians, I'm on my knees, please, I need your help. Thank you.
So guys, this is the video she did that Lucky and Abu Salami, which is the alleged PA to Burna Boy, okay, say the Burna Boy, they collected 30 million naira from Burna Boy and they did not give to her, and they asked her to appreciate Burna Boy that she have received money from Burna Boy, and she did. As I'm speaking with you now, the money is nowhere to be found. Abu Salami, alleged PA to Burna Boy, and Lucky Udu, they are now in the possession of that 30 million. Okay, so that is what this alleged baby mama to Pascal, aka Chief Cubana Chief Priest, baby mama. Okay, so let's come and listen to. Let's now listen to Lucky's side of the story. Okay, so let's listen to Lucky's side of the story because we don't know. So I'm just looking for the full video. Please just hold on, guys. If I have video, she did.
Me out.
Please just hold on. I want to get the full video from Lucky because I was in Lucky page just now. So we want to know who is lying and who is saying the truth. Okay, finally I'm his page. So we want to know who is lying and who is saying the truth. So let's go there, guys. Okay. There's no audio. There's no audio. It's just showing some screenshots, as you can see. The light is not that sharp. My ring light has spoiled. The standee is having fault, so I need to buy another one. So I don't know why Lucky did not put any sound. Why is there no sound?
Investigation to look at everybody telling if me.
This one you are videoing, supposed to just screenshot everything because we are not seeing anything. Please just hold on, I want to take it.
In that chat where and you're able to have it.
Okay. So it's just chat throughout. Please just hold on to where Lucky was speaking. Okay. All their conversation. This is all their conversation. As you can see. So he did not put any audio. So the audio was.
So I'm sure that by now you have seen the entire conversation of my chat with Helen. If maybe I was scrolling a bit too fast, you can download this video, use an app to slow it down, and you'll be able to have a glimpse of every single conversation that we had in this very chat. So, like I said, I never asked her for money. We never even had any conversation that was close to it. In that chat where I sent her the receipt, she was doubting if truly Burna Boy wants to help her because she could not believe that they really wanted to help her. You see it in the chat, she was having doubts, and I kept on telling her, Burna Boy wants to help you. Obviously, you saw it in that chat. And then I said, if that guy, he gave 50 million, even give me 2 million from the money, I sent that receipt as an evidence.
That one gave him 2 million from 30,000 US dollar. Wow. Okay. For appreciation.
To prove that he really received that money. And I even said it today that I just finished interviewing him. And when she said that she's scared, where will she stay? I said, you can't be stranded. And even if it gets to that point, at least you know somebody. You know me, have an accommodation. I stay in a 4-bedroom apartment. I can always tell your story. Before, when I even made the first video, people reached out to you. People reached out to me. People reached out to you. A lot of people wanted to even support you. A senator reached out to me to actually support this very lady. So if eventually you get stranded, which I know would not happen, I can always interview you and get you help. That was the entire thing. The truth is that the kind of work that I do would always bring about scenarios like this, and it is important that I come out to clear the air. To be honest, I owe it to everybody who loves what I do. You support me, you watch me consistently. Why a lot of public figures are excited to say, oh, thank you for 200,000 followers, thank you for this milestone. The truth is that when you grow, it attracts all kinds of people. Maybe originally all you had were people who would really support you and believe you. As you grow, you attract all kinds of people. People who probably don't like you for reasons I can't explain, or I really don't know. So things like this will happen. People will see things about you. But I'm seeing this, that we never had that conversation. My platform has helped so many people that sometimes if some of them want to even say, Lucky, I want to give you something, I'll say, don't stress yourself, don't worry about it. If anybody has ever given me money from anybody that I've posted, let that person come out with evidence. It was the Cubana chief priest brother was the first person in my entire life that I even asked, what will you donate to the studio? Because, we are growing. Before now, it was just only me doing everything, but I have staffs and nobody donates to us. So how are we going to cope? Look at Brekete family. You see, they have a big office. You see all the equipment they have, all the beautiful things they're able to do. How were they able to get to that point? Because people were supporting them and people were probably, I don't know, donating or something, giving them some sort of support to grow. So it is not easy doing my work. Last year, only 2 people supported me. One woman during Easter, and then one other man during, I think, November period, reached out to say. So I'm not complaining about it, but situations like this will make me to talk about things like this because what we do is entirely selfless. You need to see I and my staff. Well, we put in efforts to create videos, to tell people stories. Some of these people get.
But Lucky, I will screenshot that conversation. That's your chat, but you would have just screenshot it out instead of putting it in a video because somebody cannot read it. You understand? If you are really telling the truth about what happened between you and this lady, okay?
Massive help that we, even the company, we don't even have that money. So as of December, when everybody was celebrating, some of who came to my platform used the money to even purchase land, to do so many things, had so many things to celebrate, bought so many gifts for themselves. We barely even had anything, but we are very contented. Hire a private investigation to look at everybody who does something similar to what I do. You'll find out that some of them actually get a percentage for some of the help that they offer to people. As of this moment, we don't do that. So, I'm a 27 years old guy.
Did you hear now? It say any help they render to any Lucky, ask her out. Lucky, ask her out. Okay, so there's no place like that. And Lucky is now telling us that the only thing where he talked about her staying in his house is that the lady said, where is she going to stay if she's stranded, this and this, that and that. I thought this guy said he wants to see you in person, which is a Bonner boy wanted to see her in person. And you understand, Bonner boy want to send her son to school. Like the whole story is not clear, guys. Bonner boy want to send her son to school. Bonner boy want to send her boy to a football school. You understand? Because when the manager even call, is your son playing football? Is your son doing this? How old is he? Is he working? Is he doing this? I was even wondering. I will play that one. I was even wondering. I say, on top of 22 years old, 22, on top of 2 years old boy. Now they talk about please let me just drink some water. Now they talk about how will I say it about football. The boy is very young, he's 2 years old son, you understand? So now we don't know who is saying the truth because I've not seen Abu Salami on video, you understand? So is Lucky's own we are seeing now. So Lucky is not debunking the news that nothing like that. He never asked her out. He never said she should come to his house. Because me, I believe that it's Burna Boy that is going to do that. It's Burna Boy that we organize a place where she's going to stay after seeing him. Since she's going to stay in Nigeria, you understand? Burna Boy will not just go and keep her in somebody's care. So you have to give her a shelter where she can stay and so on and so forth. But me, I'm surprised what she's saying now, what the lady was saying that but Lucky is asking her out, Abu is asking her out. That is, I don't understand, guys. So let's keep listening.
To be honest, some of you are saying that she never have asked Chief Priest Brother for donation. The if I never asked him for that, like if I didn't ask him what will he donate to Lokudu Studio, you'll be very surprised that just like or how other people have come to benefit from the platform have gone, nobody he would not have.
Okay. Now he's now saying that 2 million Cubana chief priest brother, alleged cousin brother, gave to him is for, how would I say to, is for like just like people who are running a charity organization, who has foundation, you understand? So who has foundation, at the end of the story, we all say, okay, instead of you to dash me the money, give the money to my foundation, something like that. And that is what he's saying. I see people are accusing him like they are angry. Why will he ask for the money? Definitely, but the boy was supposed to just say, take. Meaning these people get percentage that Kenyan baby mama is not lying. It's true. It's not lying. Okay.
And then how we grow. Do you know how many videos I have to create to make enough money to pay all my staff and then still buy a laptop? It's not as easy as some of you think. I'm not a comedian. I do not have a lot of opportunities to attend events, brand ambassadorship, to have lots of advert deals, and some of the opportunities that comedians and other creators enjoy. I'm done having this conversation. The evidence is here, so I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm doing this because I want you all to know that I never said something like that to her, and Burna Boy had every intention to help her. It's just unfortunate things happen this way. And to be honest, this is not the first time things like this is happening to me, and I'm sure more things like.
So, Lucky, are you now telling us that Burna Boy did not give you any 30 million naira to give to Helen? I don't understand.
This will happen. Some of my friends always advise me, Lucky, pray for spirit of discernment. But how can you always tell? There are so many stories I reject every day. Sometimes my spirit don't carry, but sometimes you always come across things like this, and you'll never ever see a video of me saying things about people, bad things about anybody. Never. If you ever find a video like that on the internet, it must have a very concrete evidence. Everything I do it to help people, and of course there'll be mistakes, but I'm just trying my best and I'm growing every day. My videos were never even this way many years ago. I'm only building a career, I'm building something I really believe in, Lokudu Studio.
So, guys, what Lucky is telling us that Burna Boy never gave him any money. Is that what he's trying to say? Let me just go to the comment section. So let's go straight to the comment section. You have 5,000 comments. It's okay. It said, according to Lucky, he said, I have never asked her to make any video claiming that Burna Boy helped her. That means Burna Boy need to come outside. Okay? And another person now replied and said, I love you, honestly, bro. Don't mind those trying to blackmail you. Keep pushing and God bless you. The other one says, sir, post fish pie. Person get problem, never finish when you they say me post a fish pie. The other one said, Lucky, wow. Lucky now said, I appreciately have her flight was the next day, and she was having this conversation with me few hours to her flight. There was observation. There was absolutely no way I would not persuade her to come. Truth is, it's easy to point out my mistake because that is all you want to see. I am sure some of you did not even see the video she made about me and all the fake things she said, but it is all good. None of you have any idea what it feels like to be in my situation, or to do my work, or to get it done. Well, lesson learned, life goes on. The other one said, lucky, it is a common sense that the lady in question is using you to scam Nigerians. You have her, you ha- you have her the platform because of your selfish interest. As an investigator blogger, you claim to be what will make the lady to be scared of. You should only know that she has lied about the child. What's the name of this babe? Don't tell me. What's the name of this girl? Helen. Don't tell me you are trying to scam two Nigerian people. Scam Cubana chief priest with your child and scamming Lucky as well. Or you are lying on the two of them. Because do you see the comment that is written here? Don't worry, I will screenshot that video because Lucky made it a video. I'm going to screenshot it out so that we'll read it out. We want to see your conversation. You understand? Whether it is in Instagram or WhatsApp, or how did you people say, how do you have that chat? Come or don't come. I have paid or don't pay. Okay? Oh my God. Lucky, when it hits you, you want people to understand you. When it hits others, we run out of patience to understand the dirty you throw at CP. Flock to you also. Yes, because the way he ran to go and be looking for the girl, this, that, at the end. So another one said, Lucky, I don't see any reason of that lady will start accusing you of something did not went wrong. Because between both of you, how can someone you are trying to help we just up, it's another kind, we jump up with different story with all no guys want something from that lady. Simple. With all you guys wanted something from that lady. Yes, because oh God, your thing is sometimes you read some comments, you will believe Lucky. Sometimes you read some comments, you will believe Helen. Okay. uh my brother, this one is writing to Lucky. Say, Lucky, my brother, for me, you not do anything wrong. Oh, wetin you dey try do na something to make other feel safe, because she was being too scared, and at the same time she feel miss the flight. But it's Cubana chief that is supposed to give her accommodation. You understand? Please, if you're in the building, just power tap, like the video, help us to share. Anyway, lucky, from all this lucky, you may need to reconcile your communication style easily with three partners who are not friends or acquire instead of personality. Conversation in that chat, including asking her about party and wishing her sweet dream, make seem like you are showing the person you care, but okay, you care and showing the person you care, but they may get the wrong idea. At some point, it seems you were chatting with a close friend, an approach which has opened you up to that event with its cast, casting effect. As much as you can keep conversation brief, professional and straight to the point, especially with three parties who you may not know what they plan is in any given circumstances. So let's read some more so that we can. Lucky is very right. Rocky is right. Nothing wrong with what Lucky said. All true. He is only giving her an encouragement. She lacked trust, which Lucky were trying to give her. She is afraid of DNA is all. Okay, this one said she's afraid your DNA is all that matters. Okay, this one said he get too emotional in carrying away. You are supposed to be matured. You are supposed to be mature in all this at Lucky. Just the way you were saying Akpa did Smith wrong to Bonner. That is not your place to judge him or decide he is wrong or right. Condemn your interview. Contact your interview or what? Inform your you say inform your followers like you always do. Stop taking side. You will be ashamed at the end. Okay. So the king wey him take beat Akpabio, wetin dem call am spindality, Cubana chief priest is the one that is still hitting his back now. Ah yeah. I cannot see love. I cannot still love you. I cannot love you, last son of Nebo. Wisdom man, almost something fishing here. Tell me I feel Lucky was just trying to get the said person to feel okay and at home, but some of the words used were not necessary. But he will learn. I trust him. But I'm not sure that Burna Boy did not do it well. If Burna Boy wanted to bring her to Nigeria, at least with that money that he wanted to give to her, you can rent her accommodation, pay for a an apartment for her, furnish an apartment for her. Maybe before you furnish apartment, like hey Jesus, pepper there. You want to pepper somebody now. Look at where he's not drag you into. So that is that. At least Burna Boy would have provide shelter for her, everything. You understand? How can you just say, Lucky, you want to give somebody money at the end? You're not giving money to Lucky. When you were giving a Cubana chief priest a cousin brother, it was you that gave that money direct, not the other way around. So what is now going on? What now happened in this place? So let's take some comments and we call it a day. So we'll come back again. Simply speak English. One neighbor. Lucky is going through a lot already, and you are adding to it with those grammar. If you like, don't break down this English. Lucky will just be looking at you. Ewo, who this one they talk to again now? Okay, he said, I support you for this. I really love what he does. I know things is not easy, but just try. Lucky carefully reading this conversation makes Chuku. I will be direct you past your boundary. You pass your boundary as a public figure. You as a public figure, you don't have long conversation with somebody, with people who are not family or close party. I could not read to the end because it is boring. Oh my God, he said it's boring. So, and does not like professional. I notice you are easy accredibility to irrelevant people. That is not being down to earth. That is being a coward. Your conversation with client should be brief and direct. Why the plenty explanation? Is she your babe? Meaning Lucky has something. Okay, so let's listen. Is she your babe? Why disclosing a lot about Burna Boy to her? Was that necessary? Was that necessary? You were trying to lure her to come to Nigeria for what? Change your style, abeg. This act is don't always act like you are good. No one is 100% good and cannot help everyone in the world. You not be John the Baptist. John the Baptist name be the person where they help the whole person for the world. I don't understand. Okay, you are not John the Baptist. Get an office line and get a PA to handle this, not you. Just stop this childishness and be a man. But he said he has worker. Lucky. They say you should get PA, get an office and get what's again. But you say you have everything. So meaning all what you are saying is okay. She was scared because of how you were begging her to come. The opportunity was already too close to be real, and you were still begging her as if you have something to gain. You understand? For you to be saying that you should come to Nigeria, come on, come on. I think Lucky has something to gain. Let's say the truth. Lucky has something to gain, because if Lucky don't have something to gain, oh my goodness, I don't think he will be stressing himself this way. You understand? He said that one gave him 2 million, but for me, I don't believe it's only 2 million. You understand? I believe maybe that money will be up to 5 million, close to 10 million. You understand? What is 2 million? What 2 million? What can 2 million buy? And you were still begging her as if you have something to gain. That is why she was scared. If you have said a few words and look up, now she for the beg you, trust me. Trying so hard to convince her was suspicious and childish at the same time. Maybe you were hoping to get a share from whatever she gets from Burna Boy, just like the 2 million you got from CP brother. That was not professional at all. I tell you, these people get money from all these things. They are getting money from it. They are not just doing it all alone. You understand? They get some percentage from it. Okay, the other one said, Lucky, why are you trying so hard to convince her to come to Nigeria? Somebody's, you're not even scared that what about if something negative now happens to her? You understand? What about something negative now happens to her at the end of the story? You will be pepper soup. You're not talking about this one. You are talking about your own percentage you are going to get. You want to buy laptop. Is it every day you buy laptop? Hmm? Oh, wow. So guys, we are not be able to, we can't take all the whole answer, all the whole this thing. The questions are so much. Okay, let me just take this one. Only this one and then you say I am sure you must have learned some lesson from this whole thing. Lucky next time around endure to be former the and choice in your communication with total stranger in the course of your office duty. You were observing struggling to make her feel reassured, safe and comfortable so as to come to Nigeria for her own benefit, but as a op- dangerous opposite that she has to capitalize on your innocent familiarity and throw you under the bus. Those are those are assurance were needless because everything you were struggling to convince her with were already in the public domain. In helping people always learn to anticipate blackmail, trouble, advance, and soft ground. Try safe ground and protect your own head of time. Let me retire, retreat my advice to Burna Boy again. Please, please, by all means, avoid that Kenyan woman completely before her desperation rub off you. No, Burna Boy will not stop because Burna Boy wanted, how will I say it to? It's Burna Boy that called her. It's Burna Boy that just, let me on this heater. I'm feeling cold. Please let me on heater. Oh, Jesus. Yes, hold on. January is very cold, eh? Yes, I feel good. So, let's, before we go, guys, let's screenshot all those conversation of Lucky with the Kenyan lady. So let's screenshot the. I need to go and get this my this light. Now this pikin just break the leg go. Okay, well, let's take listen to this conversation from another person. He said, "Lucky, you are not being considerate, considering and select selectory notes understanding, and I totally agree with her. I totally agreed with her concern about being scared. She made a valid point about safety that anyone in her shoe will consider before traveling down to Nigeria. Yes, because she's not a Nigerian, and she's coming from another country. It's not only her, it's her and her baby. It's something is scary, okay? And I don't see the issue of you. I don't see the issue of your previous video saying she lied to the public when she never did. Helen is very much in the right position, and she is very normal to be considered about her safety and her son. It does not look like you are in any way assuring her of her safety, but yet your is irritating, telling her to come to Nigeria and she can come to your house. I do see that as being very professional. Safety should not be your first priority, and safety should not be your first priority. And if you can guarantee her of a safe place to stay in Nigeria, I am sure she will listen to you. On the other hand, what is Abu Salami up to? Burna Boy PA. What is he looking for? Why is he suggesting she come to his house? Imagine what they are just trying to do to this girl. Please learn to do things the right way, and safety shall be your top priority. On your part, why tell her you like her? Why tell her you want her to come to your house? Why are the sweet dreams all for? Do you also have any intention of doing something else? Why are not you assuring her of her safety due to her security concern? If you can guarantee her safety, then let her be rather than insisting on her coming to Nigeria. I hope you will learn to stay on top of battling your communication with clients, because this so far is way beyond unprofessional. Now wow. So Lucky actually is asking her out according to this comment. Okay, so let's take other comment. It said 3 things to note from all this. 1, the lady has never been straightforward. Helen, this message is going to you. Take a look at it here. See how long it is. I'm just picking the long one, so I'm not just doing the short side. Okay. You see, the lady has never been straightforward from the onset. From the onset, with so many lies. Okay, that is why she has so much fear. Do you hear? That is why she has so much fear. Imagine a country you have been to before where you allege met your baby daddy CP, Cubana Chief, and now the country they fear you low. I need to screenshot this out, man. Okay. Okay, so number 2, Lucky was carried away with the whole situation after the previous interview with CP Village Brother that was successful, and platform his platform had a boost. This also would have added to his success story if it had paid out well. He was not selfish but was also looking out for his brand and platform to hit a greater reach with more positive results. Hence, this unprofessional chat were for the purpose of making her feel safe but was misinterpreted by her because of her doubt double personnel. So what this person say, what this commenter is saying, that why will Heli be as scared of Nigeria? This is a country you said you met your baby daddy. This is a country you say your baby daddy belongs to. This is a country you said you came for holiday. So you came for a friend wedding party, you understand, and at the end of the story you met your baby daddy. At the end of the story, you are now being scared, you understand. So meaning there is no truth in what she's saying, meaning she never came to Nigeria, because at least you would have shown your picture of you coming to Nigeria and all those things. Please Heli, show all those things to make us know that really you have been to Nigeria before. Okay, say for sensitivity situation, always make proper investigation before involving yourself with with some people, because the world rich right now has so many desperate thieves. It's Lucky they are talking to now. Desperate thieves who would do anything to chase cloud. Try to be like VDM who does not proper trying to be like VDM who does not properly investigate before he comes out to help a person. So let me just end the chat here, because I was just liking the long ones before. So what this person is not saying, that what Lucky did was very bad. It was known that Lucky wanted to collect some dime from this Kenyan girl, you understand. Lucky wanted his platform to be the number one, to be the talk of the town, to be that, look at what is going on. No, and if not for Lucky, she wouldn't have get this money, you understand. All thanks to Lucky, all this, all that, you understand. That was what Lucky was looking after. Okay, so that's what this person is trying to say here. So this one I will not give Lucky a sense. Okay. And I see the full details, full video before that one, because now this one first see. Okay, let's listen to Lucky, guys.
How many of you remember the lady that Burna Boy said I should look for? The one in Kenya that said her baby daddy does not want to take responsibility of his child. Burna Boy said, look, you do find her for me. I want to ensure that that child gets a scholarship and this woman gets a good business doing and a good comfortable house. So eventually I found out, I'm sure some of you remember because I posted it across my social media platform when I found out. And somebody who works for Burna Boy, his name is Mr. Salami, through Burna Boy Football Academy, reached out to her, and then they started the entire process of bringing her to Nigeria to meet Burna Boy and to, get scholarship for the child and everything. And Burna Boy spent, I'm sure, more than 8 million naira. I don't know if Burna Boy gave anybody any money for her, but I'm sure that they were spending millions of naira trying to get her passport, her visa, and so many other things. And I was really happy for this lady. I always tell her that she should not worry, her life was going to change and everything. But recently, we've been seeing some videos online. She and one other lady that calls herself a lawyer
has been saying so many things that are not really true. In fact, from my perspective, they are entirely false. I'm going to post the entire screenshot of my chat with Helen. Nothing is entirely missing out from it. I don't want to edit this video. I'm going to post it as a separate video entirely so you guys will know that that lady that calls herself a lawyer, that has been making videos that Instablog has been posting, is saying false. People should even go through the profile of that lady to even see the kind of person you are listening to. I'm not saying you should judge people by how they look or how they present themselves. But to be honest, that lady said everything she said is entirely false. She said that we are asking for a percentage. All my life, I have never, nobody that I've ever brought to my platform, have I ever asked for any sort of percentage. If there's anybody that can say, look, you do have asked me for any percentage, come out with evidence, and I promise that this is the last video anybody will see from me on the internet. I'll quit this work that I do for good. If anybody can come out, provide any evidence I've ever asked them for money. It was just this guy that Burna Boy gave 50 million naira. When I was interviewing him, then I asked him, are you going to donate anything to Lokiudu Studio? And he said yes, which he donated 2 million naira. And that money was what I used to purchase this laptop. It's a MacBook Pro. I also bought charger, memory card, hard drives, and so many other things that I use for my filming. And to be honest, this is the first time anybody that benefited from my platform is even donating to me. Nobody really donates to me, and nobody cares how I survive. So that's by the way. So that is not just the only thing. This other lady came out to say that we're saying that we want to do something with her. I mean, that is entirely wrong, entirely false. I never in my life had any conversation with that lady or even had anything close to that conversation with her. So I don't know why anybody wants to come out to say something like this. This Helen lady in Kenya, at some point she was telling me that they are processed the visa and everything, but she's worried because she doesn't know where she's going to stay if she comes to Nigeria. That where she wants to stay is in Victoria Island. I see, this one you are making demands like this, it is not appropriate because it might discourage the person that wants to help you. And seeing the fact that Burna Boy has spent over 10 million naira just to even bring here, that's a lot of money, and to be honest, it doesn't really make sense. She was saying that she said she also wants to come to Nigeria with one of her siblings. I was like, that's just going to inconvenience Burna Boy because he has his own family, he has a lot of people to take care of. So why are you trying to add more responsibilities? She said that she doesn't feel safe, that she wants security to always be with her. So many demands that she was making. And I think I spoke with Burna Boy's PA to confirm where exactly she'll be staying. And he told me that he has an Airbnb that she's going to be staying, a 2-bedroom flat with AC, everything fully furnished. There's going to be a nanny, there's going to be a cook. But she said that according to Burna Boy's PA, Mr. Salami, that she said that what she wants is to be buying food every day. And to be honest, these things are not so good. So at some point, I won't feel discouraged. I don't want to edit this video, so I'm going to post an entire a different video entirely. The video is just going to be like a screen record of my chat with Helen, so you guys can see entirely everything I discussed. I never in my life asked Helen for percentage. Nobody in this world I am boasting can ever come out anywhere and say Lucky stole their money or Lucky took money for them in a misleading way. I have never. Even the foundation that I run, we give people 100% of the donations. And that's why up till now, Lokiudu Studio does not even have an office. There are many times I'll go out to film people's story. I won't even have a hotel to sleep. And after posting their story, Nigerians will donate millions of naira to these people, even up to 10 million naira. And I won't even have transport to travel to the next state to go film the other people I want to film. It's my ex-girlfriend in Pennsylvania, United States of America, that will always send me money. I said, Lucky, I don't know why you want to kill yourself for people who don't even care about you. And she's always the one coming through for me. Except sometimes God will just touch the heart of some people and say, Lucky, I love your good work. I'm talking about back then when I used to make create videos and I was not even monetized because I didn't have money to always pay transport. That was how bad it was for me. I never compromised. Is it now that, sometimes people pay me for adverts, sometimes you get little things from monetization that I will not compromise. I'm a very contented person. Everything you have seen on the internet saying that I was asking for a percentage is false. I have never in my life asked anybody for something like that. If anybody can come out and say, Lucky do once asked me for percentage, I promise that this will be the last video you ever see of me. In fact, if anybody in this world can come out and say Lucky stole from me, or Lucky took my money in a misleading way, or anything about money, you never hear that. And then she was also saying that they were also saying I was asking her for knack. Jesus, it's not even that bad for me. I understand that what a lot of you see is always that guy that said, how many of you remember something like this? To be honest, it's not that bad for me. And I don't think that I would ever stoop that low to have that kind of conversation with her. I mean, if I really like someone, I would tell them I like them. And do you understand me? But I don't think that I will ever in my life say something like that. So that is entirely false. I never even had any conversation that was close to something like that. Judging from the kinds of people around my life, I am not even lacking female attention in the slightest way you can imagine. It is not that bad for me, and you can never get that bad for me. To be honest, we live in a world where if it's that bad for you, at least you can pay for something, right? You can pay for attention. So why would I want to have a conversation like that with someone like that? So that is entirely false. And the lady, this Kenyan lady has a friend who claims to be a lawyer and a judge. She has been making so many videos. You guys should take your time and go through the profile of that lady. You guys should take your time and see the kind of person that is saying something like that. That lady does not look like somebody that will say the truth. She looks like somebody who will say anything just for clout. I'm not trying to defend anything. I'm just trying to tell people exactly what happened. I don't appreciate the fact that Burna Boy's name is flying the internet in this manner because all he wanted to do was to help. You can see the evidence. That guy, he gave him about 50 million naira. The interviews on my YouTube channel, I just interviewed him. Go and watch what Burna Boy told him. Burna Boy even told him, be good to your brother, Cubana Chief Priest. Advised him like a brother would advise his own blood brother. So that is the kind of person Burna Boy is. I do not understand why anybody will be saying something like that towards Burna Boy. Now, this lady, after her visa has been processed and everything, she missed her flight. Like I said, I'm going to post another video, and that video is going to be an entire screen record of my conversation with Helen to prove to you entirely that everything Helen is saying is entirely false. It is even now that I spoke to Mr. Salami, the person who works for Burna Boy. He manages Burna Boy Football Academy. That I discovered that Burna Boy had already even sent 30 million naira to him. I never knew about that before. Now, all I knew was I was always in contact with Salami. Sometimes he send me update of what was going on, and sometimes we'll complain. Lucky, this lady is making too many demands, and to be honest, I don't think Burna Boy will be happy to hear about this. And I'll tell Mr. Salami, please. Please calm down. Don't let Burna Boy know about it yet. Let me talk to her. I'm sure people are speaking into her head, and I'm sure people were speaking into Helen's head, to be honest, because everybody saw that Burna Boy was looking for him. The fact that Burna Boy had given someone 50 million naira, she had really high expectations. I'm sure the people around her will be feeding to her ear, because some people in Kenya were telling her that she wants that maybe that she should tell us that she's coming with somebody from Kenya. Like, to be honest, that doesn't make sense. Saying that you want to stay in Victoria Island, you want security 247, you want to be buying your food outside. To be honest,
Guys, sorry.
Honest, that would discourage anybody that bad for me, and you can never get that bad for me. To be honest, we live in a world where if it's that bad for you, at least you can pay for something, right? You can pay for attention. So why would I want to have a conversation like that with someone like that? So that is entirely false. And the lady, this Kenyan lady has a friend who claims to be a lawyer and a judge. She has been making so many videos. You guys should take your time and go through the profile of that lady. You guys should take your time and see the kind of person that is saying something like that. That lady does not look like somebody that will say the truth. She looks like somebody who will say anything just for clout. I'm not trying to defend anything. I'm just trying to tell people exactly what happened. I don't appreciate the fact that Burna Boy's name is flying the internet in this manner, because all he wanted to do was to help. You can see the evidence. That guy, he gave him about 50 million naira. The interviews on my YouTube channel, I just interviewed him. Go and watch what Burna Boy told him. Burna Boy even told him, be good to your brother, Cubana chief priest. Advised him like a brother would advise his own blood brother. So that is the kind of person Burna Boy is. I do not understand why anybody will be saying something like that towards Burna Boy. Now, this lady, after her visa has been processed and everything, she missed her flight. Like I said, I'm going to post another video, and that video is going to be an entire screen record of my conversation with Helen to prove to you entirely that everything Helen is saying is entirely false. It is even now that I spoke to Mr. Salami, the person who works for Burna Boy. He manages Burna Boy Football Academy. That I discovered that Burna Boy had already even sent 30 million naira to him. I never knew about that before. Now, all I knew was I was always in contact with Salami. Sometimes he send me update of what was going on, and sometimes we'll complain, Lucky, this lady is making too many demands. And to be honest, I don't think Burna Boy will be happy to hear about this. And I'll tell Mr. Salami, please calm down. Don't let Burna Boy know about it yet. Let me talk to her. I'm sure people are speaking into her head, and I'm sure people were speaking into Helen's head, to be honest, because everybody saw that Burna Boy was looking for him. The fact that Burna Boy had given someone 50 million naira, she had really high expectations. I'm sure the people around her will be feeding to her ear, because some people in Kenya were telling her that she wants that maybe that she should tell us that she's coming with somebody from Kenya. Like, to be honest, that doesn't make sense. Saying that you want to stay in Victoria Island, you want security 247, you want to be buying your food outside. To be honest, that would discourage anybody. And at this point, judging from everything the lady has been saying online that is false, saying a lot of false things about me, I would not even encourage Burna Boy to go ahead to help that lady in any way. To be honest, because God has just blessed you, but then you let what people tell you to ruin your opportunity. You're making too many demands and then coming out to say bad things about Burna Boy. That is totally unfair. You missed your flight. I wasn't even happy with it in any way. I'm sure Burna Boy's team were not happy about it too. Why would you even miss your flight? After all the money, millions of naira that was spent, you say you didn't even have money for boats. It doesn't make sense. There was no money you asked for that was not sent to you. So why would you do something like that? Considering the fact that you had a child. And to be honest, I was only doing this to help you. Looking at that boy, I felt really bad about it. That was the only reason I was even making all this effort talking to you. I'm a very big person. I help a lot of people every day. So that is the only reason. Left alone, I don't have any business talking to you. So I am making this video because I feel like I think the people who support my platform, who watch me consistently, and who also support the people that I interview on my platform deserve to hear an explanation from me. I owe it to you guys to tell people entirely what happened. And I'm also going to share a screen record of my entire conversation with Helen, so you people will know that there are a lot of people who do not like me for reasons I can't explain, and they'll do anything to say negative and false things about me. And see, I support what's that thing called? Activism. When you are fighting for the less privileged, I strongly support it. But you have to do it right. Those of you who were in a haste to go write things about me that were not true, that is not the right way to go. You never reached out to me to make any confirmation. You just went on, and it's not as if maybe you even say this is what the lady said. You went on to call me names on your platform, sharing it to blogs. That is not how to go about it. I understand that VDM is doing a lot of great things in Nigeria, and a lot of young people look up to him. They are inspired by what we do. And these days, young people just take out their phone because they have an account on social media. They come out to start. Nobody attains greatness by doing something like that. If you truly want to create value, you have to do it the right way. I am not against you. But if you truly want to achieve great things, you don't really have to do things that way, because that is not good. When something that you're not entirely sure of, you're not even sure if you did not make any attempts, you just go post it. And I swear, when I read those things that guy wrote, it didn't even come from, it came as if he had a personal issue with me. And like I said, I'm making this video to also let people know that the work that I do, a lot of people do not like me for any reason. And this might not be the last time something like this will happen. People always come out to say so many things, and I'll always come out to clear my name. I want people to understand that if it ever gets bad for me, I'll rather come out online to ask people for help. I would never in my life look at somebody who is struggling and tell them that, I want money from you. I would never do that. And even, it doesn't even make sense. So, brothers and sisters, I want people to know that Burna Boy had intentions to really help that lady, and his team made efforts, good efforts. They spent millions of naira. I just hope that money somehow to be able to recover it. They spent good effort, but unfortunately, this lady missed her flight. She was making so many demands, and then she came on social media saying that she wants to commit this thing. And Hannah, baby, why would you say something like that? Coming out to say that we're asking her for percentage, that is totally untrue. And then we are saying that we want to knock her. Life is not that bad for me. To be honest, I would never make such statements. If I like someone, doesn't matter if I'm a public figure, I'll come to you, I'll tell you I like you. The highest is you say no, you don't like me too. And I move on. And in the world where you can't really pay for things, why would I even stoop that low to do something like that? So guys, I'm making this video to let you know that everything you've been hearing online is entirely false. I'm going to post the screen record. Thank you very much for watching. God bless Burna Boy, and I'm sorry this is happening this way.
Okay.
How many of you remember the lady that...
Guys, what is your take in this matter? You understand? Unfortunately, I was not here when he was speaking. So what is your own take in this matter? Burna Boy, because I'm still going to play it and listen to it. Okay? Burna Boy happens to be the person who is helping. Voila. So, guys, what me I don't understand here is the Burna Boy who is helping. Why is he not the one looking for accommodation for this lady? Why is he not telling Lucky to look for accommodation and all those stuff? You understand? I don't really understand, because you are the one bringing out money. Look at Saga. Instead of you to use, oh God Almighty, all of now what they call Burna Boy Odogu, Muna gather here, Muna come here. Guys, come and listen. If you know you are calling Burna Boy Odogu, gather here, come and listen. Come and hear Burna Boy story. You understand? Come and hear Burna Boy story. Let's just make this video a part 2 so that it will not be too long, because it's like we have spent like 1 hour here. You understand? So let me just come back. Let me come back, guys. Thank you very much. We'll be right back. Hello.